priorities, you know, consumers' priorities, material priorities, stuff like that. I was thinking about the issues that were happening in the past week, and I have to confess I didn't write this specifically with the issues of the riots and Nelson Mandela in mind. But when I think of Nelson Mandela, I think of how he supported mixed-race marriages. I myself am a mixed-race child. On my ICTs, I'm Ceylonese. I'm not actually Ceylonese in any possible way, but I do not like the idea of being called an other. My sister and I, we always have this conversation about how actually in the world population, mixed-race children form the majority, but in Singapore, we're not really, it can be hard growing up, I think, in terms of policy, in terms of the way people treat each other. And my youngest sister, she has mild autism as well, so dealing with that and also looking the way she does is difficult. She was very badly bullied in school this year, and we had to take her out. But before that, I tried to write her a poem to tell her, as her older sister, why it is that I have the strength that I do growing up. This poem is called Ballet Class. In ballet class, there are 5 standard positions. This is the first. Your palms are candy dishes from melted chocolate. Your feet outturn like a penguin as you're told to try to walk like a swan. With other little girls who are luckier than you to at least look like ducklings. It's all a little awkward, but you are 5, and you don't know how adorable you are. You do know in the PAP sanctioned kindergarten across the block, you learn not to read or write or put up a fight when they tell you to go play in the back. Not because you're tall. No, to build your own wall. And the only phrase you know, in second position, your arms open, hoping someone will take you up in your endless capacity to love, as all little children do. Today, it is your birthday. People are nice when you have open hands and open hearts, and mini fruit tarts your mother brought for you to bring to class. It's the only day everyone smiles. Sujan says she wants strawberry. Sujan also threw out the present you bought for her birthday party, the same sakes and nutters you have at home, which up until then has satisfied you, because it wasn't Polly Pocket. In third position, your arms cradle promises in the crook of your elbows to counterbalance what you think you deserve. Now you learn love is bending. Grasping the right grammar to hammer down your frame. Never tell people your real surname is Champion. Avoid the accusation that you must be Bergen or damn Hao Lian. I always thought BFF meant boyfriend friendly, because the other girls would crucify you if you crossed the line. Never cross the line. Stick to home when you play classroom catching in the dark, or better yet, play in your real home with your new Polly Pocket. Last Christmas, you wrote your request carefully, brand new, without missing tokens. So at least you can pretend there's a tiny little world where you actually exist. Sometimes, when girls are really close, it breeds malice, and for that you like boys with their natural indifference. But this is a convent school, and you're expected to behave like a lady. In primary 4, I decided that if I had known the word fuck back then, I would have said to fuck with these meanies. I raised my arm in 4th position, released the grasp of the sneer, and stuck my foot out like a doorstopper. And I jumped higher than I ever will at the age of 10. And I sprained my neck. Too used to looking down for so long, I never went back for ballet again. But sometimes, I think back to that room of mirrors where the little girls gallop in my mind, illuminated only by the glow of an exit sign, past reflections of themselves, of ourselves, of myself, of the children before us, and what we bring back for the children in and amongst us today. You see, we walk away. We never walk free. Each exercise is a rehash of history, vaccine training, until we build enough resistance and muscle in our ankles to stand like this in 5th. Because we are not born of strength. We acquire it. Thank you.